So people are stealing food all over the nation right now, and it's all because of the government shutdown. And you know what's crazy is that I don't think they understand that when you steal food, it doesn't help you or the community in the near future. You steal enough food from Walmart, you know what's going to happen? The prices are going to go up. Yeah, people claim, oh, they have insurance. Oh, they have this, they have that. No, insurance is not going to help when the prices go up. It doesn't matter if the prices go up by 50 cents a can, 25 cents a can, $3 a pack of meat. It's going to go up. It's going to go up because you're stealing. You guys, when things like this happen, you're supposed to be prepared. The government shutdown and all of this stuff was not a fluke. It wasn't like something that just dropped. One day you didn't know anything about it. You weren't prepared. Guys, be prepared for things like this. I know some people rely on food stamps. I understand, but you have to prepare yourself for things like this, and stealing is not the way. You guys, if you want to stay in the now, as always, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe, comment, share, everything that I would love you to do. You can do it right now. 3, 2, 1. Just do it. Just knock it out so we can get this video going. Let's get it going.
When you got the whole team helping, no EBT.
Okay, so that's not even funny. I hope they're not stealing. I truly hope they are not stealing right now. Because that's not even funny. I don't see it funny at all. I really don't. I cannot believe that they are stealing and the baby has stuff in their hands too. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke.
Open the door. Open the door.
So you got the
If they cut your food stamps off, you go in the store and steal, and then you get arrested, and now your kids ain't got no food or no parent. How does that solve the problem exactly? Not to mention that now it's going to be on your record for shoplifting and stealing, and more than likely, if you were on food stamps, you probably not making a lot of money to begin with if you working at all, and the jobs that you work are entry-level jobs that would be concerned about somebody having stealing and shoplifting on a record. So again, you telling us what you're going to do, why would we care? That's not going to affect us. That's going to affect you. You think these stores really care that you stealing the stuff? Not really. They got insurance for that. But you will be the one to deal with.
Yep, just like I said, she's saying that they got insurance for that. Yeah, they got insurance for an iPhone. They got insurance for all the electronics. But the food product, they got insurance if it's molded, if it's bad on delivery, if it's broken packaging. But if you're stealing, you know what happens? The prices just go up. Let's just be real here. We don't have to say the insurance companies, because that becomes insurance fraud. Let's be real. The food is one of the lowest things that Walmarts and all these grocery stores make money off of. They don't make money off of grocery. If you didn't know, they don't make money off of food, you guys. They really don't. Food is the lowest part of the pie. Electronics, big TVs, furniture, outdoor items, big ticket items is how they make revenue. But food is not. So when food comes up missing, big ticket items also go up in price. Everything goes up in price.
The consequences that come with stealing the stuff. Y'all wanting us to feel bad for a lot of y'all. We don't, because we out here having to buy food every day with our own money that we work for. So why are you any different than us? Why is it that we have to buy food, but you don't? You want us to feel bad for something that we have to do too. A lot of the main ones who doing all this complaining, you be selling them food stamps. You probably don't even be using most of them. And when you do, you go to the store and buy a bunch of junk food and stuff that your kids probably shouldn't be eating in the first place. Having seafood boils every other day, eating real good off the government. That same government that y'all hate so much, all right? That same one that y'all hate so much until it come down to you getting free benefits from them. I ain't never seen people who hate a system so much that they benefiting from. All right, you hate it so much, yet you benefit off of it. And when they cut you off said benefits from the government that you hate, you upset about that. There are some people that I feel bad about losing their benefits, and those are the people who haven't abused the system. But some of y'all who've been abusing the system, you won't work, you won't do nothing, all for the sake of being able to live off of the system. No, I don't feel bad for you. All right, you can join the rest of us in the real world of having to work so that we can provide. And if you don't have the means to do it, then you probably shouldn't have had all of them kids that you had if you was counting on somebody else to be able to help you with being able to afford them.
I agree. You guys, I know the food stamp game. I know, I've been there, done that. I understand it all. I understand it. I'm not the most silver spoon person you're going to see on the internet. That's for sure. But one thing I can tell you, one thing that is for certain, is that I have worked my ass off to own a home, pay for my own groceries, take care of my children, pay for all my childcare. I haven't relied on the government as an adult in a very, very, very long time. And the cost of life and the cost of raising children is astronomical. It's crazy. You know that? So imagine this, right? Me and my lady, we have both full-time jobs, no food stamps. We're buying food. Of course, this is, food wasn't always this crazy, right? Prices weren't always this crazy. But let's just tackle on daycare. You're talking roughly about $1,400-$1,500 a month on top of your car note, on top of your rent, on top of all your other bills and necessities that you need. Yeah. Government assistance daycare will give you $20 a month daycare, $1,500 a month we were paying. And right now with food, our food budget, we created our own bill. We bill ourselves every month for food. Every month we put $250 a piece in a pot for food. Why can't everybody else do it? Because taking over the system and allowing the system to control your life is the reason why you are stealing food right now out of the stores, because you allowed the government to feed you. You allowed the government to say, you know what? November 1st, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, you are not going to eat. You're not going to get no food. How can you allow the government to have that much control over you guys? It baffles me. It really does, because it's like, why don't you just create? I don't care if you put $20 in a pot every paycheck. I don't care if you put $10 in a pot every paycheck. What you should have done, and what we did, is you should have started way early. Way early. We started doing this years and years and years ago. Years and years and years ago. And now we're always ahead when it comes to food. That's the one thing I always tell my lady. We will never starve. We're always going to eat. I don't care about anything else, but we're always going to eat. And so we have its own account for food. And that account probably has like $3,000-$4,000 in it. But that will not be touched by anything. By anything. I don't care if I get a flat tire. I don't care if my fucking house burns down. We are not touching that account. That is for food and food only. You guys start thinking like that. Maybe that'll help you out, because stealing is not going to help you. You're going to get taken away from your kids. You're going to get, just like she said, you're going to get a record. You're not going to be able to land a job, and the government's not going to feed you. Good luck. Good luck.